How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm here at the Gun Runners. This isn't actually where I was going to start, but I came here just, like, looking to get some ammo and sell some crap that I had. And, well, there are these incredible upgrades that I can get for my grenade rifle. Excuse me. But yeah, they're really good upgrades. I don't know. It felt like you should be here with me when I got these because it's pretty exciting stuff. It is also going to cost me 4,000 caps, which I'm a lot less excited about. But I mean, man, I can't argue. I can't argue with it. Anyways, so I wanted to make sure that I got a little bit of shopping in. That way I was all ready to go whenever we got started. My plan for today is to just continue on with Veronica. Look at this. Increases projectile velocity 100%. I guess that means it shoots out faster? I mean, that's what velocity is, right? Speed? I guess. I don't know. I'm not very smart. And then we also have the expanded drums. So, +2 ammunition capacity. See, 2. Small number, I get that. Sheesh. I'm just a big old doofus. But yes, okay. Wow. That goes some distance. I should be a lot more careful. I could have hit that guy over there and this whole series would have been over. Are you ready to go look for a gun, Veronica? We're looking for, let's see. We're doing I Could Make You Care. So visit the pawn shop and the Vault 21 gift shop. Wow, the Vault 21 gift shop. I was not expecting to have to go there. But why don't we go to the strip? This grenade rifle is awesome. It looks really cool just with all the upgrades on it. Incredible. Also, Vault 21 is just beyond these stores. Yes, along with Michelangelo's place. Maybe we could go meet up with him. I actually forgot about that. He has a pretty unique quest, something that's not... Yeah, it's not normal if you've never played New Vegas. Hello. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Hi, what kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
I'm looking for an antique rangefinder that somebody might have sold you.
Wow, I wish I had more of them. All this interest to be my biggest seller. I sold it to a man not too long ago. Real twitchy, nervous sort of guy. Kind of seemed like he was wigging out about something. Had a funny collar on. I wanted to ask him about it, but I figured maybe I'd regret asking. People are weird around here.
What kind of collar?
Well, it was metal and kind of thick. At first I thought he'd come from Gomorrah, but they're more into leather there. Didn't look comfortable. He kept reaching up like he was gonna itch it, but he always stopped himself.
Huh. Interesting. We'll learn a lot more about that later on. Did you happen to find out where he was from?
No, but I know where he was going. He asked me if I knew of any place where he could hide out for a while. Wanted somewhere with concrete walls. Something about airwaves. I forget. But I guess he spent all his money on the rangefinder because he said it had to be somewhere free to stay.
What'd you tell him?
I said I didn't know about anything like that around here, but if he wanted to live for free, a lot of people do that in Freeside. I know there's a concrete building there across from Mick and Ralph's. No ceiling, but I think it still counts. Went up there one time to try and, meet my neighbors in the biz. But, I don't think they took me very seriously.
And what did this guy look like?
Oh, he was pretty average, I'd say. Average height, average age, dark hair, beard of some kind.
That is super not helpful. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you?
Everything else you told me was incredibly helpful. You told me a lot. Just that last part, I might as well have not asked. Are you the owner of this hotel and shop?
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Ah. What does he have to do with it?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill it with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
Okay. I have other questions for you, Sarah.
Okay, how can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look at this.
She really doesn't have a whole lot, actually. I'd like to hear about the items that you sell here.
I have all sorts of things.
No, we already asked. Vault gear, swell. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Wait, Sarah, hold on. Do you have any actual, like, vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Okay. I guess. I can help you out.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot.
Yeah, sure. I'll also bring you boomer suits. You can fix them and sell them. I haven't met the boomers yet, so whatever. I'll just say it.
Do I look like a seamstress to you? Those boomsters can stay in their Nowhereville until the sun runs out of gas for all I care. No deal.
All right. Well, you got it.
Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, well, thanks, Sarah. You've been
I don't like the sound
super
of this.
helpful.
Hope that color isn't what I think it is. What did you do, Elijah?
Ah. I didn't actually know she was going to talk about it. I don't normally do the rangefinder. I really don't. Normally, if I do go this route, I do the vegetation one. I just like that quest. We are going to do that quest, but I don't know. I felt like, I don't know, the rangefinder just felt like the one to do. Should we go see Michael? Yeah, we might as well. Let's go see Michelangelo. How do you feel about that, Veronica? I know you're panicking about Elijah and the collar. You know what the collar is. You know what it is. We all know what it is. Anyways. All right. It's a big old warehouse, but a cup of joe. But yeah, I was going to say he's usually in the corner here. Hi.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
A messenger? Why, yes, of course. Mr. House and I go way, way back.
I know important people here in the Strip. Powerful people. You, can't get anything out of me.
Alright, game's over. No, I don't want to
Oh.
I don't want to threaten him. Did I just ruin that?
Oh, what do you want?
Tell me about yourself again.
I am Sheldon, from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo.
Why are you so jittery about Mr. House?
Because spending myself to the edge of artistic oblivion for Mr. House sums up my existence since I had to leave Vault 21. That's why.
Ah, I guess you're having trouble with Mr. House requests. What's the problem?
It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore.
Ah, so you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the Strip.
Ah, so the sphere of the outside world is draining your inspiration.
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
Fantastic. Oh, that's, I have it at the tip of my tongue. Agoraphobia. I'll help.
Maybe you were thinking of agoraphobia? Yes, you are right. I need something to bring back my inspiration. Any ideas?
Several years of psychoanalysts and a few thousand caps a month will fix you. I know a guy in Freeside, really good at trepanation. You'd be amazed. Okay. Grow up hair and go out into the real world to find your inspiration. Or I could escort you into the wasteland. That's not so bad. I'll do that.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
Sure. What kind of landmarks do you have in mind? Photography is a risky business. It's not. But what do you have in mind, dude?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Okay, that's all right. That's a lot, but I'll do it.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
All right. The Kodak R9000. Is that what it said? Yes, the R9000. Awesome. So we'll just do that, you know, just over time. Just progressively, we'll take more and more pictures. And, yeah. It's a cool little place. He makes all the signs for New Vegas. What a cool guy. Alright, Mick and Ralph's. We need to find the guy with the collar and the twitchy disposition. No, that's the guy who was... We have to help him with the, for the followers of the apocalypse. Here's our gentleman friend. I think he tried to take the thing off. Oh, man. Alright, well... You know what? That's okay, isn't it, Veronica? Because sometimes, with the power of being an idiot, we can fix anything. Which is really why I wanted to do this quest. Let's see, because we need to figure out... Oh, hello. Hi.
Come on.
You got this, Veronica? No? There we go. Alright. I got completely distracted when that guy attacked me. This gentleman right here, this vagrant, is the main reason why I wanted to do the quest like this. Alright, man, hey.
Huh?
You alright? Okay, so we could intimidate him with a strength check, but we're going to do this intelligence check. I'm going to say, hey, you see weird gun? And that's going to translate to, pardon, but have you seen any pre-war firearm antiquities of late?
Friend, not a few minutes ago I chanced upon a pair of destitute orphans grappling over just such an item. If you cover the area methodically, I'm quite certain you'll happen upon them with only the most insubstantial of delays. Be well, and do try and avoid the tragic path of the sot that led me to my present infirmities and spiritual woes.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Fare thee well.
I love that guy. Yeah, if you talk to him any other time, he's just like a homeless chem addict that's just on the streets. He doesn't really say anything. But if you have low intelligence and you're doing this quest, that's what he'll say to you. Oh man, I love that. I didn't know about that for the longest time. Alright, we need to find, there's two kids that run around. And one of them has the gun that we're looking for. And I think actually they're gonna be up here. They're gonna be asleep in this building. Nobody thought to like clean up Dixon's body at all. Everyone just left him here. It does feel kind of bad.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, here's the children. Okay, so I'm detected, but I can still yeah, there it is right here. Euclid Sea Finder. So like it's there, we could steal it from the child. It would be really hard. I think it weighs like 30. No, it weighs a pound and a half. I'm pretty sure once we get the quest done, it becomes really heavy. Let's talk, buddy. Get up, child. That I'm waking up at 12:30 in the morning.
Reach for the sky, lady.
Whoa. Hey, give me that gun, kid.
Sorry, but I need to shoot Stacy. We can find you another gun.
No, can I buy it from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
What if I gave you 20 caps? That's way more than 1,000,000.
Sorry, I may be little, but I'm not dumb.
All right. Listen. This is the dumbest thing I'm probably going to do, but I'll give you 1,000 caps for it.
You mean it? Wow. Thanks. I bet me and Stacy can get something real cool at Mick and Ralph's with that.
You could buy your way out of poverty. 1,000 caps will go a long way, kid.
Wow. Good thing the safety was on.
Yeah, apparently that's it. The only thing that was stopping, like, certain doom with this gun was that the safety was on.
Yes.
All right. God, I gave him 1,000 caps. I've spent 5,000 caps this episode. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do so much gambling to get my money back. How are you doing, man?
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
I'm sure you can. Here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure. I'm just gonna give him
Have
some
you tried
caps
going
here.
to the strip only to be... But... Drugs are everywhere, and
He doesn't really have
Jacob...
anything like
Do your-
super
what?
worthwhile.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters. The people...
God, this guy had way more like pieces of advice than I thought, man. That was actually, I was there for a while listening to what he was saying. But none of it was really too interesting, but that's okay. So we've got the gun. What are we supposed to do with it? Find a way to enable the rangefinder at Helios 1. Well, isn't that just fantastic? Why don't we go to Helios 1? And as a matter of fact, we're gonna walk there just for a couple extra fun times. Also, because I like to discover locations out in the wasteland. Especially places I, like, barely go to. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of areas on the map that I don't explore. That just... Well, it's not that I don't explore. It's just there's really not a whole lot there, so there's no reason to go, but... I don't know. You miss a lot of fun things. You miss a lot of, like, just good-looking areas. Cool, like, just... Not important lore, but just... lore. I don't know if I'm crazy, but the background sound effects sound like I'm still in Freeside. Like there's people talking and I'm hearing like the bottle breaking sound effect and stuff. Cool, we found Camp Golf. Yeah, are y'all hearing this? And Lake Las Vegas. There we go. Just reloaded. That was weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Or if it has, I just never noticed. I want to discover some places, but I don't want to get too distracted. Like, I don't want things getting, like, wildly out of hand just because I decided to go mess with some death claws or something like what happened last time. Hello? What's all this? Working beans? Large scorched book. Boo. Oh. Hi, Mountain Shadows Campground. Cool. There's nothing here, Veronica. Turn around. Let's go. This was actually a far more uneventful walk than I was expecting. But I do believe Michelangelo did say he wanted a picture over here at Helios 1, so that's pretty good, right? Helios 1, yeah. And Dinky the dinosaur is also right over there, so we can also take a picture of that. And also take a nap. We could also probably... We're not going to help Boone yet. I was just about to say we could help Boone, but we'll wait until we're all squared up with Veronica here. Then we can help out Boone. Alright, how far does this launch? There we go. I gotta get used to the range on that. Come on. Got him. Look at all the chaos. Oh my gosh. Boy, that worked really well. Don't even really have to do anything else right now. Veronica? 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 Why? Yes, thank you. You thought about it. I'm glad. All right, there's one. There's another. Dude, this gun is freaking sweet. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I got it, and I'm really glad I got the upgrades for it. I need to... Oh, gosh. I gotta use the doctor bag on my arm. Bam. Whoops. Excellent work. Wow, I have become a lot more powerful. I was struggling a little bit there in the beginning, but now with like a good selection of weapons, and I feel like I'm kind of like I've got my points distributed pretty well, like, you know, with what I've got. Because I wonder how many points I've lost out on by having 1 intelligence rather than like 10, you know? Because I'm pretty sure every time you level up with 10 intelligence, you have... Is it 15? I think it's 15. And then if you take Educated at level 4, it's 17 points every time you level up. And I get 10 or 11, depending on which level. So, yeah, I'm losing quite a bit. Right. I assume that he wants the Helios 1 sign up front. Yeah, this is the one that he wants. Alright, here we go. So now we get to use the camera. Check it out. This is an actual camera. And the funny thing about it is that to all these soldiers, it's a gun. So they might act kind of weird about this. No, they didn't. Sometimes they're like...
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Hi, I found a gun, and I thought maybe I would activate it and it would become a major problem for everybody in the world. Need food, fill belly. You got food?
I can't tell whether you're joking or radiation melted part of your brain, but either way, I don't see a good reason to let you through.
Okay. I like how I can immediately go from need food to shouldn't there be more people defending this power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Ah, okay. Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Sheesh. All right, well, I'd like to go into the power plant.
Why would I want to let you do that?
I heard my brother was stationed here. I want to know he's okay.
Sorry, no civilians inside. I can't start making exceptions now. Best you can do is talk to someone at the station where your brother enlisted.
That's lame. Fine.
Later.
Yeah, you act all nice, whatever. You're like, yeah, I don't kill you!
Stay where you are. You're not allowed in there. This is your only warning.
I'm leaving. Luckily for all of us, they have this one unguarded, very easy door to the side. And now that I'm in here, nobody minds. Like, nobody's gonna be, like, pissed off at me for being in here, even though they should be. Maybe I should have gotten an NCR disguise. Yo! Are we cool?
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
Okay. Yeah, see, everyone's super chill with us. Nobody minds. So we need to figure out how to activate this terrible place. Man, they had pulse grenades in here, and nobody cares that I'm taking any of this stuff. It's not considered theft. I'm just allowed to have it, apparently. So, I mean, like, I'm gonna take it. I might as well. If it's fair game, it's fair game, you know? I'm also suffering from whiskey withdrawal, which is just awesome. It's so good. I will be suffering from that for the rest of the game. I assure you I'm not going to clear that up. Hi, are y'all just hanging out in here? Is nobody doing anything in this place? Are y'all just standing about?
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me.
Well, that's a terrible line. Oh my gosh. Alright. Man, everybody in the NCR is so freaking depressing, dude. I guess I get why, though. Because the Legion. But still. No, that's the front door. I'm not going out there. I need to go upstairs, I think. Yeah, here we go. I think this is the way we need to... Is that an apple? Oh my gosh. What a tasty treat for me. Alright. The Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password. That sounds important. Well, I'll take it. Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password. 2 of them. Even better. Let's see, what have we got here? Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and the all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. The initial testing of the Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded despite all precautions taken, and 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system-frying power fluctuations at the time of the test, notably at the Black Mountain Communications Array and the military bunkers at the Hidden Valley. We're going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the General is with us. The General expects the best from all of his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. And can I tell him? A Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. As a member of the Poseidon family, it'll be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you'll be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands, and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred. But a woman's idle tongue is the devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. Then Candy tells Gertie, Gertie tells Maxine, Maxine tells Lulu, and while Lulu's telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in, and the next thing she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The following day, you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulikov will get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have national secrets. And while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps, right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. What is going on? Jeez, man. All right, I'm not going to read all this. It's so much longer than I thought it was going to be. But I get it. Communists. Got it. All right. This also isn't where I thought this was going to lead me to. Is this where I need to be going? This might be it. Yes, this is it. Hello, hi.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Me take your job, 'cause me smarter.
Ah, shit, man. You're direct, you're no nonsense. How am I supposed to compete with that? I gotta pay these chem bills.
Man, I like... you pay me a stack of caps right now and I'll forget you have my job.
Ha! You had me going for a second there. Then I remembered that there's only one Fantastic. I'm king of this dump.
Well, what do you do around here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Fantastic, so funny. What are you trying to accomplish, Fantastic?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
Ah, how I move shinies.
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, You're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
So why should it go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Okay. Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
So, you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
I'm glad you're taking the scientific approach to this. I'm pretty sure this one here he'll give one of the best lines in this game. How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
I like that line. All right, fantastic. It was nice meeting you.
Here, you want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Okay. Actually, that helps me a lot. I have the other passwords. I stole them borrowed them from somebody. Not quite sure who. It's probably him. I am going to take this whiskey, though. All right. And you know what? Since I took it, let's drink one. Heck yeah. See you later, fantastic. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Me shoulder. I is scientistic. Me per aminals.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
Me, my mouse is acting up. Hello. No. What the heck? Okay, there we go. All right. Me fix shiny plant.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
I like how he just really doesn't acknowledge, like, I with me. Maybe you tell me who you with so we be friends.
I would, but I wouldn't want to influence your answer.
I with me.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
Pizza!
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
Ah, this place not just shiny juice maker? Me help shoulders make shinies warm. It's not a shiny juice maker?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Ah, interesting. I'm trying to figure that out myself. It's really strange to me. I'm sure there's a reason. It's probably a development thing. I'm sure someone else talks about it or knows about it more than I do specifically, but this area has so many just like unique dialogues for an idiot. but none of the characters really like acknowledge that. Like, me help shoulders make shinies worm. Like, I say that, and he doesn't. He'll just respond as if I said, "Oh, I'm helping the shoulder." Hey, got me because I'm reading shoulders. But like it says, he'll act as if I'm just talking about soldiers and turning on the power plant. So, what are you doing here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
Okay. All right. Well, who are the Flowers of Apocalypse? He's going to tell us about the followers of the apocalypse.
Goodbye.
Thanks, man. You know, I won't do any... I am gonna really do some things that probably aren't great. They're gonna be super great for us, but maybe not for the followers of the apocalypse. Also, probably not for the NCR either. I might actually be pissing people off by doing this, so we're off to a great start. Hopefully, I don't make anyone too mad. If I do, I could always, there we go, disarm the tripwire. If I do make him too mad, I can always, like, get a disguise and do something. Cool. Go ahead and just disarm all of that. Alright, here we go. Reset mainframe connection. Archimedes testing. We don't need to worry about that. We got it. How you doing, man? Dog? Man, dog? Oh, man, I think this is the... I think there's an area, the next one, with all the... is the other computer thing that I'm trying to find, but it's going to have dogs in it, I think. Am I misremembering this? Yeah, it's back here. There's a bunch of dogs in it. Just a bunch of hostile dogs for some reason. Broken solar reflectors panels on this array are damaged. You could salvage some of the parts. Let's do it. Array salvaged. Fantastic. I think we need to repair some. So that's why we should do that.
Still looking.
Oh, man. Hi, guys. I don't know why they're always hostile. But I hate it. I hate it so bad, man. Gosh. Alright. Reset the mainframe connection. Optional. Arm Archimedes security system to wipe out all nearby soldiers. You know... Is this gonna make the NCR hate me? If this makes the NCR totally hate me, we're gonna have a real problem getting Boone to help us. I might be thinking about this wrong. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna look at it. I'm not gonna make it like it. Gosh, I want the Archimedes 2 gun, right? But if holy hell, why is this happening? Oh, God. Okay, I frenzied the turret. Fantastic. Are you doing okay over here, Veronica? It seems like you are. I got really focused with what I was doing. I'm so sorry.
Trouble.
Yes. There has been this whole time. I'm glad you're noticing. Oh! Pulse, 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 pulse. Boom! Haha, yes! That's teamwork, Veronica. Oh, I should have done this a lot sooner, though. I've had these for a while. I'm very sorry. Okay. Also, is this the place I actually need to be? I'm not sure. I just walked in here. Oh, gosh. Ooh, average lock safe. Probably nothing super great in here, but I guess we'll never know because I can't pick the dang lock. Come on, open it up. Thank you. Some pulse grenades and pulse mines. That's actually not bad. Also, I'm officially at the point where I have to make sure I'm constantly drinking like whiskey or something, because otherwise I will be over encumbered. Yeah, I didn't like the sound of that. Yep. That's what it sounded like to me. Luckily for us, we've got some pulse grenades. Veronica, you picked a really bad time to just like run right in front of me. That didn't do anything. Why is it not doing anything? Am I crazy?
Do you think you can hide from me?
What? Who the hell said that? Ah, it's a Mr. Gutsy. Ow!
Uh-oh.
Ah! Veronica, are you okay? Gosh. Oh, man. This got a little more complicated than I thought it was gonna. Oh, man. I think actually I'm gonna have to call it here. And we're gonna have to take a quick nap and we'll figure this out on the next episode. And I hope you're looking forward to it. In the meantime, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.